everyone. Welcome to our show, Shalom from Olive Tree, our teaching show. We're going to talk today about the resurrection, Resurrection Sunday. When Jesus was resurrected, true or false? Because so many times, we're asking our friends, pastors and ministers, why are you doing the service on Sunday? Oh, because Jesus was resurrected on Sunday. Why are you denying the fourth commandment? To worship God on Saturday. It doesn't matter, Galina. This how soon we worship God. Do you know what? If you're asking God about the truth, everything has become a matter. Everything becomes so important, every details. And I'm your host, Galina Kuptsova, and my teacher today, Sergey Kuptsov. Hi, Sergey. How are you?
Thank you.
So this doesn't matter, or they have a matter?
Well, if you're asking God for the truth, that means you do not want to live in lie.
That's right.
Because small details, it doesn't matter when he was born, it doesn't matter when he was resurrected, whatever, it doesn't matter what day I worship. If you're asking God for the truth, it's very important.
That's right.
You care about the truth. You want to live truthful life. You need a grace if you're making mistakes, That is very important to understand. If you're ignoring small details, you will be ignoring many things, like whatever,
So let's talk about the resurrection. What is the truth? What is the false?
Sunday. It's a typical response because it's resurrection day. Jesus was resurrected on early Sunday, and that's why we hold as a worship day as Sunday. Okay. Let's today, as faster talking faster, and
I know.
but trying to remember everything. Let's go. The only sign to prove that Jesus is a Messiah, Yeshua, we call. I love handwriting, and I don't like
I know.
computer. No, there is a lot of good books and prayers. Jesus gave the only sign to prove that he was the Messiah, and the grave will hold him as limited time, and he said to, what he said? Matthew 12:39-40. So will the Son of Man be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of earth.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay.
He said we have to remember this.
It's right. This is the
like
prophecy.
a foundation
Okay.
area. Yeah. What is 3 nights and 3 days? 3 nights and 3 days. 3 days. Each day, light, a day, to 12 hours. Yeah.
Yes.
Multiply 3, 36 hours. 3 nights. 12 multiplied 3, 36.
36.
Altogether, 72 hours.
72 hours.
Remember.
Okay.
But Easter Sunday tradition maintained that Yeshua was buried just before sunset on Good Friday. Yeah, sunset on Good Friday. Afternoon. And resurrected early Sunday morning. Okay?
Okay.
Good Friday afternoon and early Sunday morning.
Sunday morning.
That's only 2 nights and 1 day.
It's true.
That's contradiction with what Jesus said. The earth will kept him
72 hours.
72 hours.
So
3
this
days
is
and 3
mathematics.
nights.
This is the only mathematics.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Okay, there is a lot of critics all the time, of Hebrew mind understanding of the scripture and everything. They will immediately say, oh, there is a definition of day, but Christ himself. The problem is definition of day, what you're counting at what. Okay, they're always talking, sorry. But Christ himself, and Bible confirmed it, stated that there is a 12 hours in a day.
Okay,
including nights, yeah, if you're saying. John 11:9-10. In one line goes, are there not 12 hours of a day light?
All right.
That Yeshua said.
This
That
is
Jesus
Yeshua,
said.
this is the Messiah.
He
Okay.
confirmed. Daylight, 12 hours. So, calculating, yeah, very interesting that Christ was, by mainstream church, was only 36 hours.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's nothing, feed it for 3 days and 3 nights.
yeah.
Okay.
But living 3 nights, yeah. If we say a day, 12,
Yeah, okay.
definition of day, but where is 3 nights? Okay. Okay, this is in any case, 12 hours in the daytime, 12 hours in the nighttime.
Okay.
24 hours in one day. 3 days, 3 nights is definitely 72. Yeah? Not, we have to, not to make a mistake, In Mark 8:31, critics and people who loved arguments, they will say, Jesus said, he will rise after 3 days. Yes, it's written in Mark.
Okay.
In John 2:19-21, he always also said, in 3 days. Yeah, in John. But let's talk about what days he's talking.
What is
Hebrew
3
guy.
days? Yes.
Yeah, he was a Hebrew guy.
Yeah.
And he never say English word day. Yeah, he definitely say, I think, Yom, yeah?
Yes, Yom.
Day, the
Yes,
Yom.
absolutely.
In Genesis day, Yom means 24 hours.
Yes.
That's
okay.
saying, so when he was saying in Mark 8:31 and John 2:19-21, 3 days, that Jesus definitely meant 24 hours a day.
Okay.
Okay?
We agree.
Why? Yeah. And Jesus meant the daylight 12 hours. Meant the night, the rest is 12 hours. Okay. In Yom in Hebrew has a variety of meanings. Okay, not English understanding of daylight. That's Yom in the Bible, in Hebrew mindset, determined by context, which is written right here, So we have a look at context all the time. Next. Hebrew day, Yom, occurs 2,282 times outside Genesis.
Okay.
This word day or Yom. In Genesis 3:59. Some like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, some like first day, second day, yeah? And all 359 times by context, yeah? That's mean 24 hours. Day occurs 19 times outside of Genesis, together with word morning and evening. In all 19 cases, it's meant to be 24 hours.
Okay.
The word morning, evening occurs without day 38 times outside Genesis. In all these cases, at 24 hours. Check it, Genesis, whatever about this. And we figure out that there is a day from, we've been talking Mark 8:31 and John 2:19-21, where is written, he will rise after 3 days.
Yes.
And no more than, and he also said in 3 days, yeah? 3 days mean 72 hours.
Yes.
72 hours. It was Sunday morning, yeah, the reason when Mary Magdalene came. It was still dark, and he already risen, How it could be, because you know, in Israel, they started, especially right now, it's already 4 a.m. already goes, you know, it's just 2-3 hours. And people from mainstream church say, oh, he was risen a couple of hours or 5 minutes before they came. Okay, if they correct, let them, where is there is 3 days and 3 nights, you know?
Yeah, it's...
Early Sunday. It would not, before, you know, if he resurrect on early Sunday, let's
count him back.
72 hours.
72 hours.
You know, it would be Thursday morning.
Yep.
That's mean he died Thursday morning. Okay? But nobody believed that Christ was buried on Thursday morning. Reason? Or any mornings. Because the Joseph of Arimathea laid Jesus' body in the tomb. In the Bible said in Luke 23, 54, the Shabbat drew near.
Okay.
The Shabbat was coming, that's in a minute, I would say, you know. Biblical day included Shabbat begins where? Hebrew mindset.
Of course, the Friday night.
No, that evening.
Yeah, evening.
After
yes,
sunset,
yeah.
the day begins.
Yes.
That's what we need to know. You know,
absolutely.
That's mean it was not a morning.
No.
It was afternoon. How? Yeah. And we're counting at the beginning of the day, every following sunset, Genesis 1, 5 to 31, or Leviticus 23, 33. That's proof.
Yep.
Okay, nighttime period is followed by daytime period. Okay. The mean Shabbat drew near means it was afternoon, not the morning.
Not
okay.
the morning.
Next thing. Let's talk about sunrise stuff again. Shabbat started at sunset.
Yes.
3 days and 3 nights later would be the same time with Joseph, yeah? Was counting Joseph.
Yeah.
Fact, I'm afraid he put late afternoon. Christ was buried at late afternoon. Late afternoon.
Christ.
Not in the morning. So he couldn't be resurrected at early Sunday.
Because it's not 72 hours.
Because, yeah, if there is a 3 multiplied 24, 72 hours, it would be what? 3 nights, 3 days, yeah, or 72 hours. And if we're counting from the Joseph. Again, if Christ was buried Friday afternoon as a Good Friday, yeah? And many mainstream assert that his resurrection, okay, let's count 72 hours later, it would be morning afternoon.
Yeah.
If Joseph of Arimathea put him late Friday afternoon, that he would be resurrected in 3 nights, 3 days, or 72 hours in the morning afternoon. Monday, sorry. Yeah. Monday, sorry, yeah.
So, but not Sunday, so but Monday.
It cannot be.
So
because woman came on early morning, the daybreak Sunday.
Okay.
And it was not already, he was risen. Where is the answer? Okay. Why so many people thought that Jesus was put in grave on Friday afternoon? Okay, because they're reading Bible, Mark 15:42, and there was stated, it was the preparation day. That is the day before the Shabbat. They counting Shabbat. Yeah.
Okay.
This. Shabbat, it was a 7th day. It's a fact of creation. It's not for the Jewish. It's a creation fact. God created for the rest, and for the followers must keep the Shabbat. And the biggest Shabbat is the biggest holiday.
Yes, absolutely.
It's the biggest holiday.
It's number one.
Yeah, it's Saturday in English. Preparation day was normally on Friday for weekly Shabbat.
Yes, and start Friday night.
Yeah. That's why they're saying, okay, preparation day will be Shabbat. Okay, Shabbat coming. But early Wednesday. We already did our mathematics. It doesn't work. Okay, just because I would say why it doesn't work, because Gentiles church, mainstream church, from small things we've been saying, it doesn't matter it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's a negligence, ignorance, and arrogance.
Arrogance.
And they are trying to understand the kingdom and church. Reading books of forefathers of the church, they call all these things, But we have to, as always we're saying, we have to have a Hebrew mindset to understand the things, And fathers of the congregation, not the Saint Augustine or whatever, but Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
And Leviticus, Vayikra. When we read this, and actually people do not read it, they do not understand it. In Leviticus 23, inspiration got inspired. I listed that 7 annual holidays, God's festivals, God's festival, not Hebrew.
God's feast, yes.
Each of the festival days by Hebrew understanding the Shabbat. That means rest. In Greek, Sabbatismus,
Yes.
Rest in Hebrew 9:4. The annual Shabbat or high days, except Pentecost, fell on particular Hebrew calendar.
Yes.
Okay? Rather than set days of the week, what we Gregorian, how we call it. In John 19:31, there is written, the Jews wanted to remove the crucifixion victims, and we read what they read. Because it was the preparation day that the bodies should not remain on the cross, on Shabbat. And in many translations there is written, or special Shabbat or high day. That's exactly the clue, for Hebrew mindset. And the people who speak Hebrew, they understand it.
About the special Shabbat. What is it, high Shabbat?
Yes.
What is it, special Shabbat?
And we're reading that Christ kept all the feasts.
Duh.
And all apostles kept, And Luke 25:15, Christ kept it before his death. Okay? Shabbat. Shabbat.
Passover. Pesach.
Yeah. And he went, he prayed. The next afternoon, he was put on a cross. He kept Passover night before his death. Okay? He died on the cross next afternoon. It was still Passover.
It's still Passover.
We should know what is a Passover. It's a Passover day and the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Absolutely.
We should know
it's
this
like a feast
small
inside
details.
the feast. You know,
small details.
What we're ignoring again.
Yeah, we don't need small. Yeshua loves me. Why I need to keep
unleavened bread.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
And it was still Passover. Yeah. Show up that next day begins with evening. Yeah. It was not a weekly Shabbat. Yeah, it was not weekly Shabbat. It was begins first day of unleavened bread, annual Shabbat.
It's right.
Not knowing Hebrew, not keeping Shabbat, and not keeping God's holidays, you will never figure out
You
what
will
it
never
is. You
figure
know,
out.
you can ignore it all your life, but man, you're in trouble. You know. Okay, that's. It's so clear that he was resurrected at the same time. Yeah. Late afternoon, because before preparation day and unleavened bread after Passover day, he put him. And when he resurrected, 72 hours, he resurrected. There is a logic, because he crucified on Passover day, like it was
like a Passover lamb, because this is why he's a
That's
Passover
right.
lamb.
And he resurrected on the late Shabbat day, already Shabbat weekly day.
Yes.
Because you know why you always teaching me about this, that two candles together.
Yeah, when to the Havdalah, and of the Shabbat to Jew and Gentiles together.
That's right. And if we count Passover, Nisan 14 fell on Wednesday that year in 31 AD. Okay, look, that was a two. At that time, there was a two Shabbats. Okay, two Shabbats. And after Shabbat, after the weekly Shabbat, Mary Magdalene came to he already resurrected.
Yes.
But he resurrected on a Saturday afternoon, at the end of the Shabbat, weekly Shabbat. He was crucified on a Passover day, he resurrected Shabbat. Okay? Why are we saying that? There is no reason, yeah? There was no reason that there was sunrise services or he was resurrected on Sunday. He never resurrected on Sunday morning. It's all pagans traditions dedicated to different things.
Yes.
And of course there is something. Mark 16:19, there is written another translation thing. One guy told me, oh, God preserved the word. Yes, God preserved the word in Hebrew, in Torah.
It's right.
The older translation, there is so much mess. You know, in Mark 16:9, there is written, now when he rose early on the first day of the week, how it can be here on the first day of the week? No, because the actual text saying, when he was already risen,
yes,
on the first day of the week, he met the Mary. You know,
yes.
And then Mary, the way we can talk, but we have no time. Why Mary prepared spices when she bought it? It's just small details, you know. Okay, concluding, the Sunday morning resurrection could not be the reason for changing weekly day of worship from Shabbat. Just small things we're ignoring, leading to the big things. And what is saying, Yeshua said in Matthew 7:21. I have this a little bit written. Not everyone who say to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven, but he who doth the will of my Father in heaven. And we're reading there about, remember word, lawlessness.
Yes.
Who are not keeping exactly commandments, who are not keeping fourth commandment.
Ignoring the Torah.
What you're doing is meaningless. There is no reason to keep sunrise services, because in the have this fact like to change Shabbat or cancel Shabbat at all, and they have just a Sunday day, first day of the week.
But you know, the even perversion will go more further, to do the egg hunting, to do the special, you know, the lunch with the ham.
Sunday is a pagan day of worship.
Absolutely.
Sunday is a pagan.
And of course, you know, we understand, you know, why was it? Why the Jewish people, you know, come into our churches when they see the egg hunting on the yard of your church and
why
building?
They have to come.
Yes.
You have to come to their congregation because you have a different forefathers of the church. The whole fathers of the church, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Yes, the whole pagan stuff. And we sometimes, you know, even you know, don't asking questions, you know, the congregation still doing this year by year, year by year. Where to go? Think about.
And
thank you so much. Thank you for your time. And please write to us and Call to us. Shalom.